Welcome to the Wealth Tube video, 12 ways to make $1 million. As we all know, making $1 million is a dream for many people. While it may seem like an impossible goal, there are numerous ways to achieve it. In this video, we'll be sharing with you 12 different strategies that you can use to build your wealth and achieve financial freedom. Whether you're an aspiring entrepreneur, investor, or simply looking for ways to boost your income, these tips will provide you with practical and actionable advice that you can start implementing today. So let's dive in and discover the secrets to making $1 million. Number 12. Spend wisely. Spend less money in general. When you think of millionaires, do you think they're big spenders? There are those individuals with major league salaries and with lavish ways of life. Yet moguls don't overspend. They spend money on things they want, but they do so in a responsible manner. You don't have to surrender any of your little lavish expenditures. But you can't treat yourself too much without hindering your objectives. If you don't know where to begin, contemplate how you might make things a little less expensive for yourself. Couponing, for instance, could help you save money overall or get what you want for less. You could also give Honey and Capital One Shopping a shot to see if they can help you earn rewards and get cash back on the things you'll be buying anyway. Number 11. Use your skills and hobbies to your advantage. Utilizing your skills to your advantage may not have occurred to you. Put yourself out there by thinking about your interests and skills. Don't beat yourself up if you say you don't have any skills. Trust us, we all sometimes believe this, but it's not true. Your side hustle could be something you're passionate about and already do from home. It all depends on your abilities and skills whether you can make $1 million. You might be good at some hobbies or activities that you could make money from. It is also not necessary for it to be directly related to your skills. For instance, if you enjoy sports, you might be able to make some money as a referee. If you enjoy hockey, why not watch more games up close and get paid for it? Hobbies are a great way to pass the time and fill your bank account. Number 10. Invest money in real estate. Millionaires typically have numerous sources of income, and the more you diversify your income, the more likely it is that you'll achieve your $1 million goal. It's so essential to differentiate your revenue sources, and putting resources into land is one of those ways that you can do so. What's more extraordinary news, you don't need to purchase land to put resources into land. Not every person has the opportunity or quick assets to trade homes. You can also invest in things like REITs or real estate investment trusts. You can invest in REITs through firms like Charles Schwab, Vanguard or Fidelity Investments and let them handle the details. Or you can do more of the work yourself if you have the time and have developed expertise. Renting or flipping are the two main ways to make money from real estate investments. When you rent, you own your own separate property and house tenants who will pay you to live there. Number 9. Better understand your taxes. Understanding one's taxes is something that wealthy people do, as will be briefly mentioned in the 401k section. Taxes are perhaps our greatest costs in life. It's critical to know the expense, regulations, derivations, avoidances, and so forth. Knowing simple tax laws, such as when you must pay capital gains tax after selling your home, can often save you hundreds of thousands of dollars in your lifetime. Number 8. Avoid lifestyle inflation even though it's normal. You may want to spend more now that you're earning more. People with high incomes still typically have debt and live paycheck to paycheck when they have extra money coming in. There is nothing wrong with spending more money on the things you enjoy, but you may lose sight of your $1 million goal. Number 7. Pay off debts efficiently. The only way to get your money back into your own pockets is to pay off your debt. You want to make sure that you aren't just spending too much money repaying others. As you build wealth, it's important to pay off high-interest debt, like premium obligations, as quickly as possible. Even if you make wise investments, you may not earn enough income to offset the debt's high interest rates. Having a money goal is great because it's exciting and you'll come up with a lot of different ways to achieve it. It will be even easier for you to pay off your debt if you start budgeting, ask for raises, and earn more money. Number 6. Invest early and often. Prioritize it. It is vitally important to start investing as young as possible. If you invest some of your money earlier, it could have a bigger impact on your life or grow more. Investing must be your top priority if you want to achieve $1 million. On the off chance that you take a look at extremely rich individuals, they have different ventures to have more revenue streams. They don't exchange all of their time and abilities for cash. However, they utilize their cash to earn more without working. The vast majority of millionaires are self-made according to the statistics. Number 5. Increase your income in new ways. While you want to scale back your outgoings when attempting to assemble your millions, the ideal way to arrive quicker is to do this and attempt to bring in some more cash. It may sound obvious, but you might be surprised at what will speed up your earnings. You do not essentially need $1 million though. However, at this moment you could possess a few exceptionally helpful abilities that could get you some extra funds. There are so many ways that you can get more cash, and what's needed is a smidgen of the creative mind and a ton of assurance. You can use freelancing platforms to find a lot of openings for mini jobs that match your skills and pay while you work from home or near to home. We strongly encourage starting a side business, and some of our favorites can be found in blogging, proofreading, online tutoring, Facebook advertising, pet sitting, delivery driving, being a virtual assistant or YouTuber. One thing you can do is decide how much money you want, then break it down into daily earnings. Number 4. Invest more in your 401k and employer-sponsored defined contribution retirement account, known as a 401k, allows you to invest a portion of your income before taxes and allow it to grow. Not only does having a 401k lower your taxable income each paycheck, which is advantageous for tax purposes, but you may also be eligible for an employer match to increase your investment. This indicates that your employer will match your investment up to a certain percentage if you contribute a certain percentage. This is huge. It's free money, assuming your employer matches 50% of your contribution. If you contribute 6%, your employer will contribute at least 3%. Number 3. Ask your boss for a raise. If you want to reach $1 million, you need more money, right? Well, your current employer is a great place to start. We frequently attempt to make alternate approaches to bringing in cash. Yet why not get additional cash flow from accomplishing something that you're already doing? You ought to meet with your manager about a raise or other pay for your great work. We don't mean that you should just demand a lot. Rather, you need to show that the company should compensate you fairly for your work. Number 2. Budget your money ASAP. If you want to get rich, sticking to a budget is a surefire way to do so. You might be tempted to skip this one if you have never had one before, but we strongly advise you not to skip it because it could significantly alter the amount of money you can save. A budget is just a way to make sure you're spending money on things you actually need and sometimes want without going over budget or into debt. It's not as hard as it sounds. You get paid a certain amount each month, right? You want that money to be used not only to pay your bills, but also to achieve your goals and have fun. When you have a financial plan, you'll simply be arranging to earn barely enough to get by and live your way of life, in addition to saving some extra and getting everything rolling on your $1 million dreams. Number 1. Stop spending money on junk. Although it may seem obvious, you need to be careful about what you spend your money on if you want to reach $1 million. Have you ever checked out your home and asked why you burn through so much cash on things you don't use and simply take up space? You might be burning through cash on plenty of things that you don't need or even care about. It is of the utmost importance to ensure that the most important things you value with your money are the ones you spend it on. Assuming you purchased less on extra luxuries, you might have more money kept for retirement or that fantasy excursion. That's the end of the list, but we've got a bonus for you. Invest in yourself. One of the best investments you can make is in yourself. This means investing in your education, your skills, and your network. The more you invest in yourself, the more you will be able to earn in the future. And this compounds. The skills build on themselves and each other. That's really it now. Leave a comment below and tell us what you think. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. As always, subscribe to our channel to see more great videos like this. If you'd like to start making your money now, check the links in the description to help you get started. Thanks for watching. See us in the next WealthTube video.